Good afternoon, this is Simon from Prestige Garden Services. I hope you're well. Currently we are in Leeds City Centre, and you can see behind me what happens effectively to a car park or an area of land that isn't maintained or isn't tidied. Thankfully we're not on this today. We're actually we're opposite the way here, but you can just see all these are actually self-seeded. This is Bubula divigi, Italian shrub, very hardy. And you can see that obviously this hasn't been maintained in and around this particular commercial area. Now then, for purposes that I'm going to be left undisclosed at the moment, I'm just holding the camera down on the ground just purely for privacy. We're actually currently on a site here in Leeds City Centre, and we are... Hi mate. You're right. Thank you. We are currently just tidying up this particular car park. You see it's very busy, and even across the way here you can see on the commercial side of the property that nobody's obviously occupying the property at the moment, and it's incredible that actually weeds can force themselves through concrete. You just need a crack, a very small crack, and up they come. So currently speaking, we've just been our remit is really to tidy up this particular area. So I believe there's somebody quite important coming to visit the property, so we've been drafted in to basically take a lot of the weeds and a lot of the rubbish in and around the area. I mean, perfect example, you've got here some air conditioning units that obviously drip water. You can see moist area here, and already I attacked something this morning over here, which was a root stump, killed that, took something out here, and we're just literally tidying and sweeping in and around this particular car park. Once it's actually been swept down and weeded, we'll be doing a power wash service. But as you come through here, you can see a lot of the holes that obviously have been left by some of the surgery I've used, obviously, in taking these out. Obviously, if things obviously are not maintained, you get situations, I've left this one in here just to show you, get situations where things just grow and come through, and that has managed to get the whole root out on that, but that is a good 6-7 inches down, which obviously you can see it's mound creating here of the tarmac, and if it isn't treated, it isn't taken out, then it's just going to cause problems. This is one that I was tacking earlier. Obviously I've kept a lot of the hardcore to fill this back in and treat that, but as we go around the area, you can see it's a very busy commercial building, this, so there's a lot of traffic through, a lot of foot flow, and with that obviously I'm maintaining health and safety as well with the staff that I've got on site. But as we take you around, you can see now the areas that we haven't touched. These are just coming through. If they're not left, you'll get a situation which is obviously across the way. So at the moment we're tidying up and pulling things out, and as we come around here you can see already probably this is Bubula divigi. Yeah, as I mentioned before, it's beautiful in a controlled environment, but it just takes over, and these are seeds which will just, you know, float up in the air, and once they're obviously floating away and they land, they hit the cracks and they just grow. Basically, you can see this stuff here just literally just growing into a whole host of different rubbish. So we're on a big tidy up operation at the moment for this particular property, as you can see, all the way up and down the actual entrance and exits, and just getting a lot of work completed. Now this is interesting to see. Danny's over there doing a sterling job. We had a lot of branches coming over from the metal railings earlier today, and we managed to get all that cut back, so it's much more clean, more aesthetic, more tidy, and you can see the dislodge of the panels here, the concrete sleepers, that obviously where the roots just force them way through, and if they're just not maintained and left to their own devices, then you're going to get a very unhappy car park, very unlevel and very unsteady. All right, Danny?
Yeah,
good. So we're just on a tidy up at the moment, as you can see, and that's just, you know, we can't do really much about things like that. It's just maintaining it and making them tidy, neat, and clean, and that's pretty much what we are doing today. It's just interesting to show you perhaps some of the elements of work that we do in regards to maintenance of properties in and around the area, and obviously we have the staff to facilitate that. So should you have any requirements of garden care, certainly on a commercial aspect, please get in touch. This is Simon walking about, giving a bit of a a walk and talk. Hope everyone's well. Hope you have a nice Thursday. Not great weather today, overcast, but we're still here, we're still at it. There you go. Enjoy. There's a few people there I can see. There's Steve. Hi Steve, how you doing? Pav, how's Pav? Yasmin, good afternoon Yasmin. Nigel, Philippa Lamb, Nova Smith. Hello Nova, big shout out to Nova over there. Emma Stone, how are you all doing? Albert Sebastian Hyatt, hello Albert, how are you? Emily, goodness me, we've got a lot of people today. Jody, how you doing mate? I've got to come back to you on that job. Indy, hi Indy, hope you're well. Jarl, Christy, I could bring you all on camera from all over the different parts of the world. I'm sure you don't want that. Have a good afternoon. This is Simon, wishing you a good afternoon. Enjoy.